Thank you for clicking on the video. Welcome back to the channel. This is your review for The Real Housewives of Potomac Season 9, Episode 10, Love in the Fast Lane. This was a very, I don't even have a whole lot of notes. It wasn't a real meaty type of episode. So we're going to breeze right on through it. So Giselle, she has the girl, everybody everybody is in the nest right now. The twins are gearing up for school. One of them is ready. One of them is like, nervous about it. To be expected, of course. She shares with them though, that there's this situation. They got to go to court. It sounds like, because Giselle always trying to, she always trying to keep something close. Girl, just tell us everything. What it sounds like is, her daddy has some type of girlfriend, and she threw out his will and conjured up a fake one. So there's this suspicious will out there that has left all of his children out of it, grandchildren included. They don't get nothing. Nobody gets anything. And so yeah, they gotta go to court and get that thrown out. We have to go and get that rectified. And see, Giselle, yeah, this what we want to know about. Listen, report back on this, please, and thank you. Cause what? That's really what it sounded like. That it was some lady around there lying, forging signatures and things. Cause she said her daddy was not able to sign anything. She was with him. Just fraudulent. Anyway, this just brings them to Jamal, because they're also separated. But when it comes to the girls, they already got it squared away. There's a trust already ready for the girls, irregardless of who he with or what's going on. The girls are covered. Stacy and TJ, they're at the crash pad. TJ throws on his bonnet, chef hat, and he's going to make a frozen pizza. But he gonna doctor it up, throw a little shrimps on it. Stacy, he's just so silly. I don't even wear a satin bonnet. You better. If you know what's good for you, you better start wearing one. She don't wear no satin bonnet. Girl, okay. TJ talks about, he's still upset. He still you left me at the party. Listen, TJ, she's filming a show. And so it's best you get in where you fit in with the rest of the men. Please don't worry her. Like she got to tote you around. Cause do you want to be a part of the cast? It sounded like you want camera time. You was talking to Ray. Please don't bother me about that. That would really irritate me that you still talking to me about this. She said, okay, I'm sorry. Moving on. So her friends done told her that, not her friends, but the rest of the ladies, Ashley and them, they basically told her she don't need to be putting her eggs in one basket, especially if he ain't even trying to go to Pound Town. So it's best you go find somebody that's willing and ready. Ashley wants you to get on a few penises like she did. That's basically what that is. She and Giselle are like, why you ain't around here? Girl, go on do the thing. Date you a few men. Now, I'm with that. She shouldn't be, unless that's what she want. She ain't even divorced yet. Girl, and you already trying to lock somebody else down? Yeah, right. I do get that. That's what's on you. That was on your mind? Settling down already again? You don't want no time to just, coast a little bit? Anyway, She asked him if, would he feel away if she decided to start dating other people. He said, I mean, cool. I mean, only if I can do the same thing. He said, I'm not finna be out here knocking anybody down. Like, he's not having sex with anybody until it's a committed relationship. That's just what it is. He's never been a casual sex kind of guy. So if that's what she want to go do, like, whatever. But he's not gonna not be open to, dating other people as well. Just as long as they're clear. Wendy and her sister, they go have drinks. They're meeting their mother. Wendy hasn't told her mom that she resigned from teaching, and so this is what we're here for. We get a table, we order food. Wendy waits till the food and drinks come. They want mama to make sure mama got double up on her tequila. Double up on that. We need mama good and hold on, I need water. Anyway, Wendy and her sister sit down to talk to her mom. She tells her mom that she resigned. And her mother is very, understanding. First she's like, are you crazy? Then it's like, I mean, you got 4 degrees. You got something you can fall back on. I mean, I'm not worried about you. Long as my $500 a month keep rolling in, or whatever her allowance is, your mama don't care. It's best we move on from not from what the culture is, but like she likes to hone in on in Nigerian culture, and then and sometimes it's just not even y'all. That's just like black folks. Like most black mamas want you to get the good job, and they not really here for quitting it, so that's pretty universal. Anyway, I'm glad that you were able to share that with your mother, and that things went smoothly, and that she didn't get all bent out of shape. She's letting you live your life. So there's that. Anyway, Ashley and Giselle, they do a speed dating type of situation. Ashley's first date, he know everything about her. Next. He thought that was gonna be like he was gonna get brownie points for being the one to bring her all these flowers that are her favorite. Oh yeah, I heard that. I know that they're your favorite. How you know that? You don't even know me. Do you watch the show? Like, how are you even privy to me being here? Speed dating is normally like a blind dating type of situation. Anyway, they run through the guys. Giselle flirting. She's flirty. Ashley is flirty. Giselle locks in on, I forget, Noms. I can't remember, cause he has it's I don't even know if he's Nigerian or not. I was going to say he has a Nigerian name, but I don't know. He's definitely of African descent, like, but we don't know what country in Africa, But it's obvious in the spelling of that name and the pronunciation of that name. But it sounded like she was calling him Nams or Noms or something like that. I don't want to get it wrong, so. The bald head, dark skinned man that looked like Sherman. She got a type. She was really smitten at first sight, like, So she was interested in him, and Ashley locked in on the white boy. He's 30. They of course wrap up everything. Ashley ends up going, let me go ahead and wrap her up. She ended up going on the second date with him. And while they're on their date, he shares that a couple of years ago, he was diagnosed with thyroid cancer. He had his surgeries. He's been in remission. He's healthy again. He's 30. He was in his late 20s at the time, so he's very young. Ashley seems like she likes this guy. She gives him a kiss at the end of their date and everything. She had on her little booty shorts for the boy. They seem like, I don't know. We don't know nothing about the boy besides his name, and they seem to have good chemistry. They seem to like each other, enough to go on this second date, or really first date, because the speed dating ain't really a date. Moving on from her. Karen and Ray, they have some lemonade on the lanai. They talk about the accident. She was very angry with him before this accident. We still don't know about what, but they since the accident they have really grown closer. He's really champion. Karen like to say he championed. I champion for my man. He championed for her the way she championed for him. They're in a much better space now. Moving along, Mia, she just happens to be on the phone with Gordon when Kiana comes in. They're meeting. She needs Kiana's expertise in mental health. Anyway, she say Gordon is open to the two of them staying married, but just not being intimate, and that's just not gonna fly. Kiana asked flat out, "Is Ink the father of your son?" And she just doesn't know. She says that they're going to test. They're going to get a test. Gordon is against getting a test right now, but they will be getting a test. Kiana says she gonna get her man, the man, I think he's a licensed clinical social worker, I believe. But that don't have nothing to do with being a therapist or a psychologist or a psychiatrist. But okay, because them the folk usually deal with people with what Gordon is dealing with. But maybe he can help with some resources. I'm not gonna count him out. She gonna go to him, see what he can offer, and she'll report back, with some tools, tips, and pointers on how to deal with Gordon and his manic episodes. I'm really sick of this lady. I really am. Oh, okay. I was about to go into Ashley. We already went into Ashley. Mia and the kids. They baking cookies as they always do. They always in the kitchen baking cookies, making something. That's how she do scenes with her kids. Her son asked, "Why do y'all live separately?" And she was like, "We're getting a divorce," and he seemed shocked. But I thought they knew. I thought y'all were like co-parenting and stuff. So why is what, Mia? But he wants an explanation about the divorce. Gordon ends up dropping by because the kids want to make cookies with him too. He got to be there. She tells Gordon, "I was just explaining to the kids, that and I we're going through the divorce and what that means." And his daughter, she gonna look right at the camera and then ask them, "Where'd you guys meet?" And he's like, "We met in what he say, Cincinnati, wherever he said they met." No, like where? Like where were you? That was very odd to me. It seemed like it was kind of performative, almost like they told her to ask that question. She looked right at the camera like, "Am I doing it right? Is it time now?" Like straight at the camera. Anyway, Mia, she's over there engaging with her son, and the little girl is like, she's over there with Gordon, and she whispering to him, what's gonna happen if mommy marries Ink or something like that. And he just shrugs, he's like, that it'll be her decision. And finally she's like, "You can't marry Ink." You get what you get and you don't get upset. I said, oh, from the mouth of babe. She told your ass, you married this man. You married my daddy. Don't be trying to trade him in now. You get what you get and you don't get upset. You knew what it was with my daddy. Now you want to be, girl, okay. They told her to say that too. But it was definitely on par. Gordon just looks so downtrodden. I really hate it for him. I really do. He really doesn't deserve this. And Mia, what's coming for you? Like, it's just like, I just can't say it enough. Girl, reaping what you sow is real. You are sowing very bad seeds. And it's going to come back to you. It has to return to you. It's the law. It has to return to you. And you just think that you just going to put out all of this and think that none of it, like it's going to return to you void or something? Girl, no. That ain't how this works, crazy girl. She really gets on my nerves, and I'm over it. I'm over her now. Where before I was, like, okay, Mia, girl, you good for TV. It's good mess for TV. Now it's just like, I'm tired of it. I don't like where it's going. I don't like it's not really giving me the feels. I was thinking about and I don't know about all the predominantly white Housewives shows, but Salt Lake City, when I say I be over there cracking up watching them, and not the same way. It's almost like how we used to laugh and key when we were watching Housewives of Atlanta, like those first couple of seasons, where it is lighthearted bullshit shade. Like it's small mess in comparison to how dark it can go. We over here watching Jerry Springer at this point, and I don't want to watch Jerry Springer. I don't want to watch Ricky Lake. No, thank you. It's very lighthearted over there on the site. If you're not watching Salt Lake City, and I'm keeping that one for myself. I used to review it, but I'm keeping it for myself. I was reviewing it and y'all wasn't watching the reviews, which is why I stopped reviewing that one. But I keep it for myself because it's so good. And it's so funny. Like, they're so entertaining. They're so entertaining. Anyway, yeah, but I'm not entertained by this. I'm very disappointed. Give me something else. Okay, Mia? We could have done anything else besides drag our family in front of a camera and exploit them in this manner. Using these kids. You got Gordon out here looking like he's some senile old man whose mind is gone. And you just the cookie cutter. You just a good wife, dutiful wife, just taking care of him. I've just been caring for him all this time. Ink. And then she had to say, and Ink said that I'm not emotionally available for him because I have to do so much for you. Why would you say that to that man? He don't give a fuck. You dissy bitch. She really done pissed me off. Let me get off of here. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's Call Me Busby, and I'll chat with you later. Peace and light.